And now Andy Smothers will read When the Astors Owned New York, Blue Bloods and Grand Hotels in the Gilded Age by Justin Kaplan.
In this anecdotal history, Justin Kaplan, Pulitzer Prize-winning biographer of Mark Twain, vividly brings to life a glittering bygone age. Kaplan exposes it in all detail, taking readers from the 1890s to the Roaring 20s in a combination of biography, history, architectural appreciation, and reading pleasure. The Tightwad founder of the Astor dynasty was a butcher's son from the German backwater of Waldorf. By the time John Jacob Astor died in 1848, at the age of 84, the richest man in America had turned a fur trade monopoly into a Manhattan real estate empire. Astor House, his astonishing luxury hotel adjacent to City Hall, cosseted the likes of Abraham Lincoln and Britain's future King Edward VII in its 80-year history. John Jacob's phlegmatic and cautious son, William, increased the family fortune, married a blue blood, and sired sons who couldn't abide one another. Imperious and somber John Jacob III and Playboy William, who was married to a society queen, Caroline Schermerhorn, passed on the family feud to their sons, who managed to combine forces in 1897 to build the Waldorf Astoria. Prickly and snobbish William Waldorf Astor failed in New York State politics, became a novelist and an art collector, and died a British Viscount. John Jacob IV's military service and his death on the Titanic helped temper his reputation as a spoiled fool. Endowed with the largest private fortunes of their day, cousins John Jacob Astor IV and William Waldorf Astor vied for primacy in New York society, producing the grandest hotels ever seen in a marriage of ostentation and efficiency that transformed American social behavior. Here are a few words from the book that revealed a sociological insight. The financiers, architects, and decorators of the great fin de siècle hotels had recognized in the American public a taste for luxury and social spectacle and turned this into a need. Far more than a convenience or commercial venture, the luxury hotel was a visionary attempt to create a world that was materially near perfect, down to the smallest details and workings, flattered the senses, anticipated and satisfied needs, and conferred status on anyone, guest or tourist, who entered its precincts. The private palaces of the robber barons of the Gilded Age had outgrown their limits and evolved into the Grand Hotel, an establishment bigger and grander and more impressive than any private place. Accessible and logical, organized from cellar scullery to roof garden on principles of comfort, and displayed marriage to efficiency, ingenuity, fanatical attention to detail, technical improvement, and publicity. Combining the functions of marketplace and town square, the hotel lobby only recently evolved from barroom, and parlor became one of the theaters of modern life. Interestingly, the Waldorf Astoria Hotel has recently been sold to a Chinese insurance company for nearly $2 billion. Apparently, the new owners of the hotel will be transforming 3/4 of the apartments.